Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about Indian Prime Minister Modi's recent visit to Australia, where both the countries discussed opportunities to strengthen their partnership in areas such as trade, security, energy, and technology. I'm not going to go into detail about each one of them, but I thought of sharing my own lived experience. I was born in India and moved to Australia 18 years ago for higher studies, and eventually I settled in here. So, my decision to settle in Australia was not because I hate India, but because I wanted to live in a system where fairness and respect matters, and where everyone gets a fair chance. India is a great country with great culture. There are a lot of positives in there, and I've learned a lot over the years. But at the same time, there are also some negatives that I've experienced while growing up. What I've experienced was people being judged by their job, religion, caste, and money plays a big role in everyday in people's lives. And people get respect based on how much money they have, and open corruption everywhere. And there are religious politics, favoritism, and people trying to break the system for their personal benefit. And I'm not saying that everyone is like that. There are many genuine, honest, and caring people who respect the system and do the right thing. Okay, let's talk about Australia now. When I first moved to Australia, the first thing what I have saw was fairness. So in here, no one cares about your religion or your background or how much money you have. Generally, people in here are respected for who they are, not what they own. People are not judged by um, based on your job or other things. People respects the law and follows the system in here. India and Australia are very different countries. In India, money plays a big role because most of the people do not fully trust the government. They need to look after themselves. So, whereas in Australia, it's quite different. People generally give importance to lifestyle and work-life balance rather than chasing money. Australians are generally more easygoing and focus more on a quality of life. So now with Australia in India becoming closer partners in areas like trade, energy, technology, and security, I have some genuine questions. Can anyone guarantee that there won't be any corruption involved? What about these deals? Will they create equal opportunity for everyone, or will only some group of people benefit from them? And will these partnerships benefit both countries equally, or only one country will get benefit? And will these agreements improve the lives of everyday Australians and Indians, or will they mainly benefit the few wealthy people? And the other important thing is, like, who is going to take responsibility if these agreements or promises are not delivered properly? So these are my questions. And finally, what I want to say is, my hope is very simple. Any partnership between India and Australia should be fair, transparent, and should improve the lives of ordinary people in both the countries, not just benefiting only few group of wealthy people or people who control them. Thank you for listening, and good luck.